Okay, so we're just getting right into it. We're getting right into the first meal of the week, which is a nice little pasta dish with some meatless meatballs. And we're starting with the dinner because every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start my what I eat in a week on this day, and then it gets to that day and I don't feel like filming because guess what? The first meal of every day is breakfast, hopefully. And I don't know about you, but when I'm having breakfast, I'm not always in the best mood, and that doesn't make it easy to film sometimes for breakfast. You know what I mean? Anyways, so we're starting with dinner, okay? I don't know. And I'm wearing a mask because at this point, I may or may not have the vid, okay? May or may not. PCR test results reveal later on in this video. Look forward to it. And also, I am using green onions in my pasta sauce because I forgot to buy onions from the store. We will get to the grocery haul later in the video. But yeah, so I was like, why can't I use green onions in here? They're onions too, right? I have them. Need to use them anyways. So, yeah, it was pretty much normal. I think there was like one bite during the dinner where I was like, oh yeah, there's green onions in here. But overall, it worked well. It lended a nice fresh onion flavor to the meal. Do whatever you want. There's no rules. Nothing matters. We're all gonna die anyways, so eventually. Sorry to start the video that way. And now we're having a smoothie for two, me and my roommates. And yeah, it's all the usual ingredients, you know, no surprises here, except just bigger. And in two different style cups so that nobody gets them mixed up, of course. And now a nice little coffee. I am using some of this silk oat cookie creamer, whatever it's called. Really good. Also, my favorite milk right now, extra creamy silk oat milk. So good. So I want to do a grocery haul of all the things that I bought from Aldi and a little bit from Target also to stock up on my COVID week. I have COVID probably. So after I had already been like exposed, but I was like, I have to get groceries, and like Instacart is expensive, and also I can't make decisions without like being in the store, I feel like. So I was like, you know, I'll just as soon as possible so that I'm the least contagious as possible, and also with mask, of course. I went to the least busy grocery store of the ones that I go to, as well as at the least busy time, which is after 8 p.m. at Aldi. There's no one in there. Literally, like, every time I go to Aldi at nighttime, it is like me and 5 other shoppers at the very most, and like 2 employees. So it's so easy to avoid people. They also have like plexiglass and stuff. Anyways, I did a big Aldi grocery haul, and I think I did pretty good because I spent $90, but I bought a lot of stuff and a lot of produce, and I'm pretty much buying for 2 people, so I feel like that's pretty good. So anyways, first thing on here is plant-based cheese. This is the Good Planet cheddar cheese. This was $4.49, so like not too bad. This is just okay. I would prefer like Violife or even Follow Your Heart's slices, but it's still good. I still like it. Anyway, so yeah. Yes, Aldi does not have very good plastic habits. I got 3 zucchinis for $3.64, and I used one last night in the pasta, and I thought I could use them in whatever like stir fries I make. They're just like easy vegetable to throw in stuff, and I should probably also freeze them and put them in smoothies and stuff because I know a lot of people do that, and 3 zucchinis is kind of a lot. So they were out of organic spinach. This was regular spinach for $1.69. That's pretty cheap, and I'm gonna leave this out because I want to transfer it to a better container so that it stays more fresh. This big ass bag of frozen fruit for $7.15. I love cherry berry blends. It has dark sweet cherries, tart cherries, blueberries, and strawberries. I think that's a good deal. This is a big bag, and you know, berries are expensive. Like $7. I feel like 2 little containers of blueberries would be like $8. So organic broccoli for $3.45. Oh, I got a pack of LaCroix for $5.52. So I'm just gonna be honest, I don't really like their whole thing about how it says innocent on the box. Like, it's like 0 calories, 0 sweeteners, 0 sodium equals innocent. Like, that makes me uncomfortable for multiple reasons. Oh, I got Shin Ramen for $3.98. A 4-pack. So it's like $1 a noodle. And this goes along with the theme of like easy meals, plus I get those when I go to Aldi because that's the only place I can get the vegan one. If you're gonna comment something about Shin Ramen noodles not being vegan, please look at my Instagram highlight first because there's more to this than you think. Anyways, I also got these at Target. If you've seen my videos in the last few months, you may have seen these already. This is a 5-pack. I feel like it's like $10. So it's actually not that cheap. I need to go to Costco because they have the Hello Kitty noodles that are basically the exact same thing, but without chili oil. It's a much better deal. I just am afraid to go to Costco right now when I probably have COVID. Fun. I love to eat those and just add my own like veggies and stuff. Meatless meatballs. Oh yeah. So in a recent video, I said that I had gone to Aldi and they didn't have the meatless meatballs. I also said something about how my friend also couldn't find the meatless meatballs at Trader Joe's. Other people commented that they also couldn't find the meatless meatballs. So we were like conspiring, you know? I found them again. And they taste the same. If anything, they might be a little saltier, but I don't think they'd go through a whole like repackage and all that just to make them a little saltier, you know? Oh, they're not in here because I used them. They were $4.49 for about 5 servings. So I think that's pretty good for like a vegan meat. I got organic baby carrots for $1.55 as well as carrots for $1.95. I also got hummus, which was $2.59. Just Aldi hummus, a pretty good deal for snacks and maybe sandwiches and stuff. Organic avocados, I don't feel like getting them, but it was 4 small avocados for $5.77. That's not the best deal. It's really not. I need to go to Costco again. Costco has the best avocados and it's a good deal and they're big avocados. But until then, I also got organic grape tomatoes. I'm saying organic not to be annoying, just to give perspective for the prices. Okay, I'm not trying to be like organic, $3.95, as well as tomatoes for $2.96. I already used 2 of them, five tomatoes for sandwiches. Oh yeah, I got pine berries. Okay, I've never tried these before. It says it doesn't say it on here, but in the store it said they taste like pineapple or they like taste like strawberries with a hint of pineapple or something. So I will be trying those sometime. Probably should try them ASAP because they look kinda not super great. So they look like they should be a lot more aesthetic than they are at this very moment. It was $3.99, which is expensive, but like it's like a special thing, so kind of normal, I guess. I got these for if we run out of like bread and want to make like sandwiches, we can make a wrap instead. And also I have cans of refried beans still from my Costco box of refried beans. So if I want to make any like little bean burritos in the air fryer, like I made in a previous video, that'd be a good like snack / small meal. Only 95 cents. Maybe I should have got more tortillas. Anyways, Pink Lady apples. 9 apples for $4. Is that a good deal? For snacks, I love to have apples and peanut butter. I bought pinto beans and black beans, each for $1.16, organic beans. Burrito bowls, nachos, chili. I'm not gonna make chili. Organic seed-tastic bread that I keep in the freezer because I don't eat it that often. But I probably don't need to anymore now that I have someone living with me. This was only $3.99. You know, Aldi brand basically. That is a very good deal compared to like Dave's Killer Bread or related brands. Cucumber? Oh, it's a seedless cucumber. What? Why? $1.37. I love cucumbers in sandwiches. Lately I've been liking that better than tomato because for a while I was out of tomato and I had cucumber and I made sandwiches with cucumber instead of tomato, and I seasoned the cucumber with salt and pepper and it was very delicious actually. But also because, where is it? I have some of this Boursin vegan cheese spread, which you can find at Trader Joe's and some other places. It is definitely not a cheap item, but I sometimes get it for like, you know, like a snack to put out at a gathering, and that's what I did. And then there's still some in there, and so a snack that I like to have with it is to dip cucumber in here. It's really, really good. And mushrooms for $2.07. What? I already used more than half of them in the pasta. Mixed greens, organic mixed greens for $2.49. That is not bad. Again, not a bad deal. $2.85. I don't usually buy almond milk, but I had just bought some of this at Target, and I usually like to have like 2 milks on hand at all times. If one is sweetened, then I like to get the other one unsweetened, and this is the only like unsweetened milk they had at Aldi when I was there. Highly recommend this if you can find it. Pasta sauce, which was $1.89. Again, organic. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Artisan Flatbread for $3.49. There's 2 of them and they're long. Bought these before for like making pizzas on, and it's really nice. And then peanut butter. $3.89 for organic peanut butter. And also from Target the other day when I did a little bit of grocery shopping there, I also got some oatmeal cookie creamer that I like to have in coffee. I also got 3 boxes of Target's like knockoff Larabar thing. Line? I don't know. Lemon bar flavor, chocolate chip cookie dough flavor, and apple pie flavor. And they are like exactly like the Larabars. I got a bunch of these also for sandwiches, for lunches and stuff. This is a go-to lunch option. I don't remember how much it is. I'll have to find my receipt. So anyways, those are the groceries and kind of the plan for a lot of the meals for the week. So this is the first of many sandwiches for lunch you will see during this video, and it's at my ugly desk, which we will get back to. And also I had carrots and hummus as a side today, although I forgot to start filming before I started eating it though. And now it's dinner and we're gonna order Sushi Delivery, and I decided to make a little sauce for the sushi since no local sushi restaurants want to carry vegan mayonnaise, I guess, or you know, vegan any other fun sauces. So I made a little mayonnaise sauce, like a spicy mayo but less spicy, and I also put like garlic, onion, ginger in it, and some sweet chili sauce that is upside down because I'm at the end of the bottle and I'm trying to get it all out. And I meant to actually film this sauce, but I think I pressed start filming. I was actually pressing stop filming because I was already filming and I didn't realize. Anyways, here's the sushi. We each got a veggie tempura roll as well as a avocado cucumber roll, and I'm just separating out my half of the avocado cucumber rolls. And yeah, I ate it with a little bit of ginger. I don't like wasabi, and some of my mayo sauce, and also some Bragg's. I don't have soy sauce right now. COVID core, and here's me eating it in my room alone. But it was good though. Oh yeah, and we were gonna have edamame as a side with the sushi, but to save money, I was like, oh, we could just make our own edamame. Like, I have some frozen edamame in shells, and you can just like microwave it and add whatever like sauces and toppings. I have sesame oil, you know, garlic, whatever. It's really easy and really good. And then just forgot. The delivery got there and we forgot about it, and then I ate my sushi, and then I was kind of full. So I didn't really feel like making anything more. But then later on in the night, I got hungry again, of course. And so this is my little snack time. And I decided to have some hot tea, I think chamomile tea, to relax. And also because I had a sore throat. So I thought I'd have some hot tea. And you know, people like have a spoonful of honey when they have a sore throat. It's supposed to like coat your throat or whatever, but you know, I'm vegan and I don't have honey. So I was like, why don't I have a spoonful of date syrup? That might be good. That might have a similar effect, you know? I don't know if it did, but it was kind of good. It was kind of good. It'd be better than a spoonful of maple syrup for sure. And here's having another smoothie. Nothing new, nothing special, just another smoothie for 2. And pouring it and drinking it. And here's another sandwich for lunch. Ran out of sourdough bread, so now I'm using my seedy bread, and I had some more carrots, on the side. Another coffee, yum yum yum. This time it was quite milky. You know, have you ever seen that TikTok, Instagram reel, whatever, where they're like, go to Dunkin', you never know what you're gonna get, you know? Like, that's like me with like my coffee. It's like, I feel like one day it's gonna be like really strong, a proper coffee, as some people might say. Other times it's just like coffee flavored milk. But I don't care, because I love coffee flavored milk. I just love to go with the flow, you know, just pouring it in. I never know what I might get. Who knows? And now I'm trying these pine berries. You know, they had a label on them at the store that said like, oh, they're like strawberries with a hint of pineapple in them. I didn't taste that at all, like at all. To me, they were like strawberries with some pear flavor in there, maybe some like apple. I don't know, like an Asian pear, I guess. Is that what they're called? Yeah, that's what it tastes like to me. My roommate just said that they tasted like strawberries, but not as good. And they also don't look as good either. So it's kind of just like a waste of money, I think. But, you know, experiences. And now having some spaghetti leftovers, or not spaghetti. What are these? Linguine. Putting some vegan Parmesan on there, pretty yum. And also some accidentally vegan cookies with milk, some Biscoff cookies, and some knockoff Thin Mint cookies from the dollar store that my mom gave me, and some milk. And then now another smoothie, same old. Everyone knows, unless you don't know, but I'll tell you. Milk, spinach, banana. Oh yeah, this one's actually special because I didn't have very much frozen banana this day. I was at the end of my frozen banana, but I had some coconut milk cubes. They're actually light coconut milk, so not quite as like, you know, rich for like a breakfast smoothie. It's kind of good just to like add some filler for the smoothie and like creaminess, but then all the rest of the ingredients are the same as I always put. Another sandwich. This time I'm having cucumbers on the side with some of that Orson vegan cheese spread stuff. More coffee. No one is surprised. Extra creamy silk oatmeal. And right now I'm making another beverage. Did I have a beverage and then a beverage and no food in between? Wow. Anyways, I saw someone put jelly with Topo Chico, I think. Sparkling water with jelly to make a fun little drink, you know? And I thought, why don't I do that? I have this really good strawberry Costco jelly that I love so much. Strawberry spread, I guess. They're not even calling it jelly. So then what is it, you know? I mixed it with some orange LaCroix because I was like, that'd be so good. And then I feel like it was literally just orange LaCroix with some strawberry jelly at the bottom. You know, like it didn't mix in. So I don't know what I did wrong. It was kind of fun though. If I had a bigger straw to suck the strawberry chunks through, it's kind of like a fun little boba type thing, you know? But yeah, the strawberry jelly did nothing for the orange soda. So for dinner we got Chipotle, and I got a burrito with the usual for me, which is brown rice, pinto beans, fajita veggies, lettuce, guac, corn, and salsa. And I had some chips on the side for everything that fell out of the burrito to eat it with the chips, so nothing gets wasted. And then for breakfast, I had a mostly empty peanut butter jar, which should be no surprise to you if you've watched my videos before, especially my last video. In my last video, I made some chia pudding, and I made a chocolate one that was really, really good. It was like a store-bought chocolate pudding, and I really liked it, and I wanted to recreate it. I had the inspiration to do the whole like blended chia pudding thing that I've been seeing on like Instagram reels. If you don't like the texture of chia seed pudding, you can blend it, and then it's supposedly like regular pudding. And I don't know if I just didn't blend it enough, or if it was because I used an immersion blender because I was too lazy to use the actual blender. But it was not good. Like normally chia seed pudding is just like tapioca pudding, but like more aggressive on the tapioca, which I don't really mind because I love tapioca pudding, but I wanted to try it the blended way, see how I felt about it. And I feel like it just ended up making it like grittier kind of, and like the chia seeds just turned like crunchy in there, little crunches throughout. I don't know. Somebody let me know if you've blended it and you feel like I just didn't blend it enough, you know? Or if this is how it's supposed to be, but I don't like it. I felt like I blended it so much though, but it was a hand blender, so I don't know. But anyways, that's my little pudding experience. And also this weekend, I was watching my parents' dog for a little bit. Little Morty Mort, little Shorty Morty, little Mortimer. And my parents had this Magic Spoon grain-free low-carb cereal, which I've been curious about for so long. I feel like I've heard so much about them, bad and good, and I just wanted to know, you know? And so stupidly, I ate a couple pieces of it just to try. I was real curious, and then after trying it, I was like, what is this flavor in here? What is this thing that's like coating my mouth? It's like a weird aftertaste. I hate it. Like, what is this? Is it like a weird sweetener that they're using? Like artificial sweetener? Like, I didn't know. And I looked at the ingredients, and the first ingredient is milk protein, and I was like, what the hell? Why did I not look at the ingredients before I had this? Of course it would be made out of milk. It's a keto thing, but I don't know why. I just like thought like, oh, it's cereal. Like there's not gonna be like, I don't know, just me being stupid. So this is me leaving in here for just to show that I'm stupid also. You know, don't feel bad if you make mistakes, because I've been vegan for like a decade now, and I still do this like all the time. Not all the time, but several times a year I do stupid things, and you just move on. You know, you just live and learn, you move on. It's not that big of a deal. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. Okay, now we're making some pizzas for dinner with those, I don't know what they're called, from Aldi. I realized after I'd already sprayed the sheet that they're not gonna fit, so I decided to cut the end off of each of them, and then we'd have a little breadstick each, you know? I was like, that works. And it did work. And I also realized that if we ever just want breadsticks, we could just take one of these and cut it up into strips and then have breadsticks, because it was pretty good. But anyways, when I made pasta the other day, I did not make enough noodles for the sauce that I made. You know, like we ended up with a bunch of leftover sauce, meatballs and stuff, not enough noodles. So I was like, why don't we just be so efficient and use the sauce and the meatballs and all that, just put it on the pizza, you know, and then you have a little meaty sauce pizza. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good idea, but it was just like a little bit too piled on, you know? Probably could have used less of it, but it was still good. And then I used some of my Good Planet cheese that I got from Costco, big bag, $9. Amazing deal. I like this cheese. I like the Good Planet shreds better than I like the slices, but overall decent cheese brand. And yeah, I added olive oil and some seasonings like garlic salt and pepper and some extra Italian seasoning. I think that's it. But yeah, pretty good. I like to cut my pizza using tongs and kitchen shears. I don't know why I'm cutting it so chaotically, but despite how ugly I'm being about it, it's a good method. For dessert, we wanted to have a little something, but didn't have any ice cream. And I was like, we should make nice cream, but put coconut milk in there. Because I like nice cream, but like, I also love fatty things, creamy things. You know, that's the end of that thought. But yeah, so I decided, so that's what we did basically. Just made nice cream, but better, because nice cream is just pure like sweet banana. We added a little bit of milk to keep it going, blending and whatnot. And then also a bunch of coconut milk cubes. These are light coconut milk though. So if you want to make it extra rich, you could use full fat coconut milk cubes, obviously. But having the frozen like ice cubes of it, rather than just pouring some canned coconut milk in there, helps to stay thick. It ended up being more of like a Wendy's Frosty type thing than like actual ice cream, because making like actual ice cream, this takes more work, you know. I don't feel like explaining it right now, but you get it, like a milkshake. The next day I forgot to film it, but I just had my leftover of the chocolate chia seed pudding and also one of those Lara bars. And then this is my very cursed and ugly lunch of leftover pizza and also leftover Chipotle, which was just like a sliver of the butt of the burrito, which that's why it looks a little bit cursed, and some chips. And then for dinner, we had some bowls of what my roommate likes to call rice and shit, where you eat some rice and you put a bunch of shit on it. I added some mixed greens, some tofu, avocado, cucumber and carrots, and then I also like added some seasoning and sauces, condiments to all of the components to make it very flavorful and yummy. I think I tossed the greens in some sesame oil and stuff, and then on the tofu I put some like vegan mayonnaise and sriracha, onion, garlic, ginger powder, some of this mushroom umami seasoning from Trader Joe's, and also some Bragg's liquid aminos, black sesame seeds. I think that's it, but it was really good. Just like a little poke bowl type thing, lazy sushi bowl. I don't know what you want to call it. And then that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe got some food spo, or just cure for your boredom right now. I don't know. But I hope you eat something good today and have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye. You can see my new lights, my nanoleaf shapes, hexagons to be exact, in my glasses, which is kind of fun. It's probably better than a ring light reflection, which would just be like demon circles in my eyes. This is just like a fun little swiggly line going back and forth. Anyways,